What is the solution? What is the vision? A lot of these crybaby podcasters has no vision. They ready to move on from Bryce Young, but he's our quarterback. Stop looking at other quarterbacks. You're not finna get them. Get out your feelings and find a solution for your team.
How'd you get to that point though?
That I wanted to smash myself?
Mm-hmm.
You want to be honest?
Yeah, that's
All the way honest?
Yeah. Cause you seem super strong mentally.
No.
No.
The people, when the people around you don't celebrate you properly.
I feel your pain, my brother. I know you from the struggle. I know how hard you hustle just to take care of your mother. I know you took clothes off your back for you call brother. I know how hard it get in this jungle trying to prevail without being tried like you know.
Tired of people keep running down Bryce Young's name when it wasn't all on Bryce Young. He has a small frame, but it is what it is. You can't get Lamar Jackson. You can't get Josh Allen. You can't get Patrick Mahomes. Stop crying. Find a solution for your own team. Go down this free agency. Look at the weapons because it's time to move on. I put out there that I was ready to re-sign DJ Chark, but I might have changed my vision for the team. Going down this list, you see Mike Evans, Odell Beckham, Curtis Samuel, Tyler Boyd. I'm stopping at Mike Evans. Bryce Young need a legit wide receiver. Yes, Mike Evans is up there in age. Let's go and look at his market value. He's seeking $23.8 million. Now, say what y'all want, Panther fans. Adam Thielen was your only weapon. You had DJ Chark, and I was on the edge of re-signing him to an extension, a 2 to 3 year extension, because he's creating chemistry with Bryce Young. But I might have changed my vision of this wide receiver room. You grab Mike Evans and you dip back into that free agency. Now, y'all, we all know Mike Evans is a guaranteed 1,000-yard receiver year in and year out. He has not missed a year, if I'm mistaken, because I look throughout these players' history. I really don't care because they're not on my team. So I do my homework at times. I'm pulling the trigger on Mike Evans. None else need to be said. Going down this list at wide receivers that can help Bryce, Gabe Davis. A legit number 2 wide receiver. No telling what the Bills going to do with him. Still young. I dislike Josh Allen, and due to the fact that he's force-feeding Stephon Diggs, and I hate quarterbacks like that. Like, you have legit other weapons. You're not using them to their full potential. There's games that I watch that Gabe Davis is wide open. This man forcing the ball to Diggs. Pretty sad to see. Josh Allen, he's a top 10 quarterback. You know, I dislike him for my own personal reasons, but would I love him on my team? Yes. Is he on my team? No. I'm finding a solution for Bryce Young. I'm not finna continue digging Bryce's career down every damn video I drop. That's nonchalant. It's bull crap. It's very pointless. He's on your team. He's not leaving no time soon. And even if you get a head coach, that's another topic to talk about on another video. I'm finding a solution for Bryce Young. I'm targeting Mike Evans. If I can't get Mike Evans, I'm getting Gabe Davis. And Gabe Davis, market value is $13.5 million. I'm snatching that up. Snatching both of them if I can off that market. Those are 2 reliable targets. Gabe Davis is that guy. He might not have the flashy speed. He might not have the flashy catches. But trust me when I say he's better than anything we got on this roster. Going down this list, we got ISM. He's already on the roster. No telling if we're going to extend him. I would extend him 3 years, but I'm not giving him no massive contract. He has no market value. So continuing on, and even if Gabe Davis is getting 13.5, his value is 13.5. I'm not getting ISM no 13 or 10. You know, I'm giving him 8 to 9 with a 3-year extension. No one else is grabbing my attention. I'm sticking with those 3 receivers. I'm giving Bryce some help. No telling, what's going to happen in the draft or free agency. We need to shore up that offensive line, but I'm still disappointed at how that offensive line unraveled last season. We finally drafted an offensive tackle, left tackle to be exact, and he played out of his position. The Carolina Panthers have always played players out of their positions. It's very disappointing, but Ickey was drafted to be our left tackle hero, and he came a long way from when he was a rookie. He got it together mid and late season. PFF gave him a high rating at the end of the season as a rookie. Man, we all had high hopes for Ickey. We thought we were going to go far. Whatever quarterback we decided to go, we felt we were 8+ wins that season. And we all been bamboozled. We only got 2 wins. So a lot of us is disappointed. I get it. But I don't know where we can go in free agency or the draft. When it comes to that offensive line, we need help everywhere by putting Band-Aids on positions that needed help. Now, everything kept falling apart. Players was getting injured throughout the season. I don't know why we extended Shaq, but he ended up getting hurt early in the season. And the linebackers that we did have, other than Louisville, did step up. That was cool, but that's need at this time. And we have way too many holes. So looking at the draft this year, I wouldn't mind trading back. We need a haul of drafts because we need to shore up every hole possible and grab as many picks possible for next year and for the future. If you're a fan, you should know you're not going to fulfill every hole on your team in one season. We have to look towards the future. Tepper has done his part with handing over some rights, but I don't believe it. He's too handsy with everything. He's an owner, but he plays the role of a head coach and a general manager. I don't know why he's like that. He's the only owner that I've really sat down and paid attention to that does that BS, and I dislike it. No telling how we'll look in 2024. But all we can do is pray. My vision for helping Bryce Young, wide receivers in free agency, no telling where we're going in the draft, what we should and shouldn't do in the draft. I'm just speaking free agency-wise. That will give Bryce Young help. Adam Thielen, who knows if you want to trade? We didn't give him 1-year contract. We gave him a multi-year contract, so he can't just walk away. Adam Thielen will be here. DJ Chark is off. He's a free agent. I was willing to give him a 2 to 3 year contract, but I might have changed my mind, like I stated earlier. Curtis Samuel, the Washington Commanders, their ship has sinking. Ron Rivera got fired. I feel like he's an overrated coach. I do not like Ron Rivera, and I took my anger out on Cam Newton for the wrong reasons. Ron Rivera was a head coach, and he's getting praise from certain fans, and I don't know why, because Luke Kuechly was that guy in college. He translated in the NFL and just took it over every year since he got drafted. So I can't give Ron Rivera no credit there. I can't give him no credit with Thomas Davis and the other pass rush that was already there. I have my dislike about Ron Rivera, but he's out of there. At Washington, Curtis Samuel, he's an unrestricted free agent. Let's look at his market value, $11.5 million. If we can't get Gabe Davis, we might well just get a gadget, for Bryce Young. Put Curtis Samuel in that backfield as well. Put him in the slot. Use him wherever. If you can't get Gabe Davis. But yeah, that's today's video. I just went down that free agency list, and I'm really looking at 4 receivers now. But if we can't pull no triggers on either one of them, I don't have a vision for Bryce Young. I don't know where we should go with giving him any help till we get our whole situated and fixed, and not just overpay for free agents. You know, we got to go through the draft. You can't build a team through free agency. You got to go through the draft. We have no picks this year. We gave up our second 2025. We got to get that back somehow. Hopefully we don't be thirsty in the draft and trade away certain players to jump back in the first round. Brian Burns might be out. Who knows? Derek Brown, I'm already willing to re-sign that man. He's a beast. He has been the only defensive lineman to have a high tackle in the season. So he already broke history. And he's with the Panthers. I don't know why he's not re-signed. I don't believe we're playing with his contract like we're doing Burns, but they're both due for an extension. With that being said, man, appreciate y'all. Hopefully we don't be thirsty when the draft come around. A lot of us, we really, really, really need help in this world. Some people egos are too high. They'll lie on your name, they'll have your number and don't reach out. I'm not crying. I'm a bit disappointed, because at the end of the day, we're all men, and you know, we could pull jokes here and there. But you can only take that so far. Not everybody take personal shots as a joke, and it shouldn't be a joke, you know. A lot of us is really taking our anger and putting it out on friends and ending friendships just to fulfill whatever shit you dealing with. You just ready to cut certain people off. Some people, yes men, a lot of them is ass kissers. I'm just not that, man. Regardless of your followings, you should never put yourself above anybody.
You got to understand something very important. It's 8 billion people out here. If you keep letting people violate you and stay in your life, that's on you. That's your fault. It's 8 billion people out here. You keep letting the little couple people that you know violate you, cross you, gossip about you, do dumb stuff, all this stuff. I'm talking about all this disrespect and all this stuff that don't add value to your life. They devalue your life, because if you don't bring value to value, you devalue value. So you let them do all this stuff, and them little couple people, you know, there's 8 billion people on this planet, all these good people out here. Now listen, let me let you know something. It's a bunch of good people out here. Don't let the social media memes and the stuff you see on social media, man, that's a small, listen, look. Small little portion of this world. It's a small little mindset. Everybody not fucked up out here. Everybody not slimy out here. Everybody not a backbiter out here. Everybody's not into the bullshit that the small bullshit-minded people is into. Let me tell you something. It's 8 billion people on this planet. 8 billion. That's not going to try to cross you. That's not going to steal from you. That's not going to violate your trust. That's not going to gossip about you. That's not going to do nothing. I'm talking about that's not going to violate you in any way. They're going to bring good energy to you. They're going to be a good friend. They're going to bring good values. They have a good outlook on life. It's 8 billion people in this world. And you keep holding on to the couple people that keep doing you dirty. That's on you. Get your mind right. Switch the people you up. It's 8 billion people on this planet. Stop playing. And it's just like that.